Hi, I'm Michty Maxx, and I'm here to share this Ace of Diamonds lip art as part of my playing card and poker series. Plus, I'm also bringing you this to let you know about the delightful Othmarius and his channel all about playing cards and magic. He teaches some fantastic shuffling techniques with great and flashy reveals if you're in the mood for some wonder and excitement. Plus, I love his accent and thrilling performance skills. But for now, we must go on with the show and this insane lip art tutorial with more 3D sparkle than you'll see on a magician's assistant's sexy leotard. To stack the deck, I have some bepanthen ointment and I slid that over with a finger. Then I wiped it off with a cotton bud before I prepared my lips with the new Jeffree Star Summer Blue Raspberry Sucker Velour Lip Scrub. Just a little scrub-a-dub-dub to remove the dead skin and smooth out that pucker. And I wiped it off with a flourish of a makeup wipe. And once I'm set, I'm going in with the MAC Prep and Prime Lip Base to add a slick layer. I included to that a few lines around the edges of Too Faced Shadow Insurance Borderline Pencil. And now I ready my hands for the Makeup Forever 8C Red Lip Pencil in the Mechanic's grip. I started with a bit of a swing cut and the point of the diamond at the top of the Cupid's bow, which I quickly realized I needed to catch a pinky break and wipe off the edges with a cotton bud, then replace the foundation using my beauty blender. Then I decided the lines needed more pizzazz, and I added a curvature downwards on those edges towards the center of the mouth. Once I got there, I pulled a Hindu shuffle and etched the lower outline in before filling in the central shape and refining the diamond perimeter. I'm adding a few extra points upwards and downwards for some spikiness. And I'll have you know you can check out Othmarius using the Real Techniques brushes to prepare his face for the camera. Don't forget to check out his video. I cleaned off any excess with a cotton bud to finalize that arc as well. For the rest of the perimeter of the lips, I have a little packet of the Rimmel pencil in pure white, and I joined the corners of the lips to the edges of the diamond and filled in the outer chunks of my mouth. As I get closer to the edges of the diamond, I polished up the lines while wiping off the white pencil tip to make sure I don't get any pink in there, and I slid back to the red pencil as well. Now that I've obsessed over that, I found out the cards and picked out the Makeup Forever Flash Palette to use the white cream.
Yeah, I got some pills for that. They call ass breath killers. Try one. You ain't heard the commercial?
With the Sigma E17 Waterline Liner Brush to coat the outer bits of the lips. I completed an overhand shuffle and revealed the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in Crystal Ball and took an eyeshadow brush to pat on the shimmery face highlighter over the white cream. And then I decided to go in with the ever-popular finger to really shine up the edges and pack on that powder around the sides. Now with some sleight of hand, I whipped out the flash palette again and dipped into the red cream with this angled brow brush that I got given by the people at mybrushset.com, and I carved out the diamond shape with a nice sharp curved contour. I fixed up the outer parts with some more white powder to keep everything in a nice neat dealer's grip. And I finished off and filled in the central shape with a honeycomb shuffle until there was a thorough layer of red cream. Now that I've practiced and I've got that shape down pat, I need to set it. And to set that solidly, I pressed on some Love Plus eyeshadow from Sugarpill using the same Changeo Presto angled brush so the diamond stays neatly in the control of my dexterous digits. Now onto the truly magical part. I have the Lit Clearly Liquid Glitter Base and their Glitter in Firecracker number size 3. And I'm pressing a shuffle of those two products on the lips with the flat brush until there is a delightful solid layer of the fine glitter on top of the red shape. However, that was not enough for me, as you might expect. So next, I reached with the magician's grip over to this chunky red hexagonal glitter from the BornPrettyStore.com. And it was the same trick with the previous gorgeous shine, except I added in a finger to press on maximum flash and keep all the cards neat and flat. A Charlier cut was all I needed to show off the Pros-Aide adhesive, which I smeared on the white areas of the lips with a cotton bud starting in sections. With a simple but flashy sandwich production, I revealed these pearlescent teardrop-shaped rhinestones to apply next to the diamond with the Embelly Jelly stick that's quite magical itself. I'm swapping the tears between tip to tip and butt to butt, pressing them on with my fingers. I also have these bubble-like white circles that look like lovely multi-chromatic pearls with their holographic shine, and I placed them next to the teardrops over the rest of the white card simulating area. I went back to the adhesive to flip out some more sticky liquid over that white section of the lips and continued adding some more bubbles and teardrop pearls. I then moved on to the upper lip and continued stacking the deck with those pearls to cluster them around the red glitter with the waxy stick that makes picking them up and cramming them on a breeze, and emblazoning my mouth with a fantastic array of fancy, just as simple as a one-handed 3-swing cut. Thus far, I have this glitter and 3D bunch of madness. But this is no simple pick any card any number trick. No. It must go on and have more ridiculous sorcery. So I'm back with the overhand grip and more Pros-Aide glue dabbed on with a cotton bud over the red points, starting on the top lip. And to keep the illusion going, I started with an elliptical stone to make the top and lower peaks sharp and spiky, and then continued with some circular red rhinestones from this self-adhesive sheet, going from increasing the size from about 2mm to 4mm larger rhinestones to bedazzle in the central area and bring fascination to the crowd. But I'll move on to some tweezers for the larger crystals, since they are self-adhesive and don't play well with the stick. And I'll have you know you can check out Othmarius using the Real Techniques brushes to prepare his face for the camera. Don't forget to check out his video. You must enjoy the magic of music while you work as well. And totally check out some of this band, Street Sweeper Social Club, for some awesome tunes. I'm still using the end of the Embelly Jelly stick to push around these circular, faceted pieces into place, and made sure they were fixed down well. Anyway, back to the flash. I gave the larger stones a nice place tucked inside the center of the piece, and added some tiny stones in between the nooks and crannies to fill everything in completely. And abracadabra, I'm done with this fun-filled extravaganza and celebration of the card, the Ace of Diamonds. Feel free to check out my other card-related lip art videos, where I've covered the Ace of Spades, the Queen of Hearts, and I will finally get to those pesky clubs one day. But I do have a lucky Clover if you want to check that out. And I also want to ask all you die-hard fans if you'd be interested in some t-shirts or stickers with some of my lip designs on them, or maybe a logo or something. Let me know in the comments below. And you really should check out the channel Othmarius Magic with the links below, and tell him Michty Maxx sent you. You can learn from his excellently explained tutorials of wonder and merriment and fascinating magical displays. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this illusionary lip art tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Also check out my band and podcast on iTunes. And if you want to send me a letter or something, I have my P.O. box in the description box.